My name is Myeisha. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we will be discussing the exotic woman versus the angry black woman. So without further ado, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on my channel, and please don't forget to turn your post notifications on so every time I post you guys are notified. So I seen a video where Lil Wayne and 50 Cent were talking about exotic women versus angry black woman, and so I'm gonna insert the clip right here so you guys can see the original video first.
I look and I go, yo, this is why they get mad, they get angry. You see a lot of sisters, they go, oh, you fucking with this kind of girl or that kind of girl. That shit is exotic.
Stupid.
That shit look a lot different from the shit that you see in the neighborhood all the time. It looks like that shit look like it came off a boat, baby. Goddamn, you don't like that, motherfucker? You don't like that? You go, goddamn, what's the matter with you? This feels like something foreign. It feels like something that you can't just get. So in some kind of ways, it is interesting to explore. You know what I'm saying? But they get mad, they get angry. How did you end up with this motherfucker or this, that? I'm like, huh?
For real. They get real
I just look at it like,
upset.
oh, look at this angry. And then my instincts always makes me defensive. So I go, look at this angry black motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. You're trying to fuck up the whole vibe. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because you go.
To me, it feels like 50 Cent is trying to understand why we are angry. He's just trying to say, oh, they're angry, like we don't have a reason to be angry. And as a black man, I feel like he should know already why we are angry. But let me get into that in a second. I don't know, like something about him gives me like Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks vibes, because he always got something to say against the black woman.
It says, I'm 102% African with a 2% margin of error. Why, Lord?
I feel like he probably hates himself, which is a common issue in the black community, because either his parents didn't show him to like love himself, or yeah, that's usually why. Because growing up, you weren't in that environment around parents who were like, you know, like loving themselves pro-black and all of that. So I'm gonna just tell you guys why we are angry, because some people still don't understand. Okay, so let me just read. Black women are angry because we see our brothers and sisters getting killed by the people whom are supposed to protect us. We got to deal with hate not only from other races and stuff, but from our own race. Like, it sucks, but that's the reality of it. People are always putting down black women, calling us ugly, or saying they prefer exotic women like Asian, Hispanic, etc. over us.
You don't have disgusting nigger hair. Exactly, you won't. Because all you nasty fucking black bitches have disgusting, fucked up, nappy ass heads. Yuck, bitch. I'll stick to my thick ass, educated, fucking good credit white girls instead of you ashy, dirty, smelly cocoa butter, Section 8 housing living nasty fucking niggers. Bye.
Okay, first of all, don't come for me because, ooh, let me not start with you, because I'll find you and I'll shoot your ass up, you know.
If I wanted to come to you, that would imply that I want to go to the projects, and nobody wants to go to the projects. Okay, bye. I just asked what your fucking name is, because I'm not going to call you XX YOLO swag for Jesus or Jesus, because that shit is fucking dumb as dog shit.
Give y'all a good example. So for example, people will prefer Karrueche over Meg Thee Stallion, and Meg Thee Stallion is a beautiful woman, but they'll prefer Karrueche over her because she gives those exotic vibes. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with her or anything, I'm just using her as an example, but that's the reality of society, of how they view us. Honestly, I feel like that comes from how you grew up and how much you love yourself. Because if you say you prefer exotic women over black women, it's telling me like you don't love yourself, because your mom is black or your dad is black or whatever, so you would think that you would have more love for black women because that's who you are. Like, I don't know, it's just like can you see in the mirror? Most men in general prefer a woman who will do everything they say without like having no talk back to them. Like, they know with a black woman, they won't do everything they say because we are very opinionated about things. We don't deal with people trying to control us or telling us what to do. We use our voices and have a mind. Like, it's not just like oh, you tell me to do this, that, and the third. Like, no, I have a right to speak too, because some people still have that old mindset that the man controls everything, and you know, we not with that. This is just my opinions from a black woman's perspective. Like, this is just what I see. So a while back I did a video on this little girl who obviously is black, called herself ugly. I will list that in the cards and in the description box. So anyways, I talked a lot in that video why we feel the way we do, and it has to do with what we see around us. Like, so anyways, I feel like you guys should watch that video because I explained in detail why we feel like we are ugly, and it's because we have our own people calling us ugly. They're saying like, oh, it's like texturism is another thing. They say, oh, if you have 4 type hair, you're not pretty. But like, if I wear like, if my hair, but if you have big 4 type hair like this or something, it's more acceptable. Versus if you have like a shrunken up afro or something, it's not acceptable. Like, even when you say like colorism too, like, oh, they prefer somebody who's lighter versus somebody who is darker shade. And that's another problem that happens in society, because they prefer a lighter person versus a darker person, when really people are just people. There's good people and bad people on both sides, no matter what. Like, there's some good black women, there's some good exotic women, but like, you have to find the right person. Like, I hate people like put that stereotype of black woman, oh, we're always angry. We're not always angry, but we do have a reason to be angry. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. For the people that want to argue, let's argue in the comments. I will cuss you out gladly and then block you. And I ain't afraid to go off on nobody, so don't ever come for me. These are my thoughts / opinions or my perspective, and I'm going to speak the way I want to speak. I'm going to let my voice be heard. And that's the end of my video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below.